The ex-soldiers in Zimbabwe have decided to form a political party. I wonder whether constitutionally they are allowed to do so. They have decided to form a political party. It must be Zimbabwe Guidance, and they are looking forward to challenge Emerson Mnangagwa. They have said that they did not sow or took oath to respect an individual, but they did protect the sovereignty of Zimbabwe. The ex-soldiers political party is meant to challenge Emerson Mnangagwa's regime. Is this strategy going to work though? These are the mind-boggling questions that are coming, I'm sure, into the minds of many people. We'll be trying to deal with this, but we want to first of all know, who are they? Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So ex-soldiers launch party to challenge ED term extension. Leaders of the Zimbabwe Guidance Organizing Secretary Oscar Chaza, President Moses Kumbwenya, and Deputy President Constant Zulu, some retired and former serving members of the security service have launched a new political party with its leadership pledging to restore discipline and accountability while challenging the government's handling of national affairs. The launch comes amid mounting opposition from retired soldiers and former security personnel to President Emerson Mnangagwa's push to extend his tenure beyond the constitutional two-term limits. A move that has deepened factionalism within ZANU-PF. The Constitutional Amendment number 3 Bill, CAP 3, which seeks to extend presidential and parliamentary terms and transfer the power to elect the president from the Republic to Parliament, has already sailed through the National Assembly and Senate. This is despite widespread criticism from civil society, opposition parties, and some ruling party insiders. Guidance of Zimbabwe President Moses Kumbwenya, a former security officer, said the movement was born out of an oath of service to the nation. For years, that's what he said, for years we wore the uniforms of this nation in the army, the police, and prison services. He said, we saw an oath not to any political party or individual, but to Zimbabwe and her people. He said members of the new party had witnessed the effects of corruption, poor governance, and erosion of discipline while serving in the country's security institution. He says, now we must defend it in its boardrooms, its ministries, its communities, and for our people abroad. Kumbwenya described the guidance of Zimbabwe as a political party born out of oath, saying it sought to restore order through service. He strongly questioned ZANU-PF's 2030 agenda to extend its tenure, arguing that it had failed to provide basic public services and protect vulnerable. He accused the ruling elite of prioritizing personal power over national duty and warned that Constitutional Amendment Bill number 3 represented a dangerous power grab that would entrench a one-party state. As retired soldiers, we took an oath to defend the Constitution, not to see it rewritten for the benefit of a few. We cannot stand by while those in power engineer a legal coup to stay beyond their mandate, Kumbweya said. His deputy Constance Zulu said the party was determined to build a government that prioritized ordinary citizens and vulnerable families. I too saw an oath to serve Zimbabwe, an oath that does not expire when the uniform comes off, she said. She said many Zimbabwean families continues to face hunger, unemployment, and declining living standards despite the country's abundant resources. Organizing Secretary Oscar Chaza said the party was concerned about the hardships being faced by civil servants, including teachers, nurses, police officers, and members of the defense forces. Chaza also highlighted the plight of pensioners and retired civil servants whose retirement benefits had been eroded by inflation and economic instability. The launch of the new party is widely seen as a direct response to the deepening succession crisis within ZANU-PF, where factions aligned to President Mnangagwa and Vice President Constantino Chiwenga are locked in a bitter struggle, with retired soldiers increasingly voicing their opposition to any unconstitutional extension of the presidential term. Now, this is taking a new twist. The ex-soldiers forming a political party to challenge Emerson Mnangagwa. We are yet to establish whether this political institution is related with the faction of retired General Chiwenga, or it's a separate institution that will work as a standalone entity. It remains to be seen. We will be watching it with keen interest as it begins its operation. But I know I've interacted with people who are in the army. I've interacted with people who are in the police. I mean, not people who joined recently, but people who have been into service and rose to ranks. Now, even joining an opposition political party, some of them are afraid to do so. They say there are certain clauses on their contract they signed that I mean they should not be seen engaging in such activities. I don't know whether these ones were covered, but now to see ex-soldiers forming a political party, this would not be an ordinary political party in my view, and forming it at a time whereby I mean we are confronted with Emerson Mnangagwa extending his term of office. It's quite interesting. We'll be following. You know, there is a high probability also that this may be an institution, a counter intelligence institution. You know, in Zimbabwe, there are a lot of things that are happening. So we'll be watching with keen interest on whether this is an extension of the retired General Chiwenga faction aligned political party, or it is a standalone political institution. But the mere fact that ex-soldiers are part of this institution, if it is genuine, then it speaks volumes of the frustrations amongst especially the ex-soldiers, as well as they say the party is also supported by serving personnel within the Zimbabwe Defense Forces. I think I am yet to research whether as an ex-combatant, as an ex-soldier, you are allowed to form your own political party. It will be interesting to hear what are the views of the viewers, particularly relating to this matter, because I've heard senior individuals who have served in these institutions, police as well as the army in Zimbabwe, saying we are not permitted to do so. They may actually come after you because you know a lot of state secrets and how ZANU-PF actually manages its security within Zimbabwe. So when they see an soldier, an ex-police, because remember, police sit in what is called joint operation commands. They know, as well as soldiers, they know a lot of secrets in terms of how ZANU-PF actually runs elections. So will ZANU-PF of Emerson Mnangagwa in this regard be comfortable to hear that soldiers are now forming a political party because these are as good as soldiers. Soldiers can be recalled by the same government to actually come back and serve, especially in cases of war. But how do you explain it? Someone saying it must be a ZANU-PF project to distract the Zimbabwe masses and create a fake political party. Yes, maybe, it's too early to speculate. There is high probability that may be the case. Let's watch and see. We know in Africa, sometimes some opposition political parties are created within ZANU-PF itself by the opposing faction to just play a certain role. We've heard that many opposition political parties being created for that particular purpose. So we are waiting with really keen interest to find out what exactly this political party stands for. I think at the moment, what I know is that a new political party has been launched, and it is earmarked at fighting against Emerson Mnangagwa. And they are saying specifically illegal constitutional amendment bill number 3 of 2026. And we cannot shy away that it may also, on the other hand, be a Mnangagwa project. It may be also be a Chiwenga project. Anything at this stage is quite possible. We will hear this, I think, as time progresses. Definitely, it will be more clear. But in Zimbabwe, whoever is doing this, I'm wondering on whether Mnangagwa is going to be comfortable, because you see their campaign message that Mnangagwa has neglected these security cluster personnel within the public service of Zimbabwe, as well as also teachers, nurses. They are targeting civil servants, that the government of Emerson Mnangagwa has not done justice to the civil servants in Zimbabwe. And being soldiers, are they allowed to open a political party? This is the question that I'm having in my mind at the moment. I would not speak more. I think I have to actually to do a lot of research. Maybe the people that I know, they were actually lying to me that they were prohibited from participating in the politics of Zimbabwe because their contracts did not allow them to do so. But in other countries, we know that you can actually be an ex-soldier and join the political party of your choice, and as well as also form the political party of your choice and actively participate in the political affairs of your nation. For example, the Deputy President of the United States of America, J.D. is it Vance? He was once part of the military of the United States of America, and he is also a vice president. But in Africa, because of democracy that is an intensive unity, and we know in governments such as China, Russia, I don't think that is actually permitted in these respective countries. And Zimbabwe operates like China, operates politically like Russia, Belarus. That is why you see most of the times these are their allies. So we'll be watching this new political baby to see what exactly it has for the people of Zimbabwe. In a normal democratic country, any political party should be welcomed to participate within the political space, and the bosses, who are the citizens of Zimbabwe, gets to choose which political party they choose to align with. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. Okancubo Mhlabane is signing off. Let me off and leave you. Let's meet on the other side of the live broadcast.